Alright guys, welcome back to Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. Today, I want to basically teach you how to beat one of the hardest bosses in Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. We're using the M16 today because this thing has a pretty nice pack-a-punch ability. As you guys can see, this is a burst rifle. It's pretty good even in burst, but whenever you pack-a-punch it, it turns into a fully automatic gun. It does have a bit of a kick, but I put some attachments that help with the recoil. I'm gonna put the loadout on the screen right now because I'm pretty sure a lot of you really want to see that. And basically today I want to show you how to beat the Red Worm. Definitely one of the hardest bosses in this game, alongside with the Entity, and it's just so cinematic as well. I really love fighting this boss, especially because you have to wait the whole game to go for it. But before we get into the actual loadout on what we're using, what schematics we take with us and everything else, I want to show you how to find the Red Worm. Basically, you open up the minimap, you check out where the zone it is, and there's 4 locations where this Red Worm can spawn. One can be here at the stadium in tier 2, one can be right up here at D3, one can be down here at H4, and one can be in farms. Depending on how close the zone is, the radiated zone is to one of these 4 locations, you're gonna see 2 ammo caches. As you can see right here in farms, we have 2 ammo caches right next to each other. That means the Red Worm is gonna spawn there. Basically, it's gonna spawn wherever the zone is the closest to one of these 4 zones that I just showed you. So we have it here, we're gonna have it spawned at farms. If we had it down here, the fight was gonna be at stadium. If we had it somewhere here, the fight was gonna be there. Basically, that's how you find the Red Worm all the time. And as I said, in those 4 locations, you're always going to see these ammo caches that are right next to each other. Alright, now let's talk a bit about loadout, because I have a backpack full of goodies. I will highly advise anybody to go with the legendary tool. The purple tool will do just fine, but legendary tool just makes things a lot easier. After that, you want to have the golden armor plate. You can definitely do it without as well, but golden armor just makes things so much easier. Mainly because there's not going to be a lot of armor drop in this fight, and having the ability to regenerate armor is very nice. Other than that, have with you all the perks and everything else, and a few cell revives. Usually I like to take 3 or 4 with me, but you can take as many as you like. Now, in order to start the Red Worm fight, as I said, we have to go through the whole game. Basically, we can start a fight whenever the zone hits the location of the boss fight. And in order to do that, we have to find 4 USBs around the map. I think in every corner of the map there's a building that shows the locations, but there's one right here, this one at G7, and there's another one L-shaped building up here at the military base, like that one right there at H2. These are the 2 ones that I know. I've been told that there's like one in every corner, but I never went to those. Also, I brought with me a Scorcher just because I want to fly around the map a bit faster. You don't necessarily need a level 3 pack-a-punch crystal. You can just like pack-a-punch during the game, because you have to spend the whole match in the zones basically. So you're gonna have enough money anyways. So let me show you the locations of the USBs, because we're like right next to them. Is this construction building right here that is not finished. As you can see, you go downstairs, take a left right here, and in the room. And we have the pictures with the USB locations. One is gonna be right up here. One's gonna be somewhere close to us right there. One's gonna be right next to us here. And one is going to be in tier 3. Keep in mind that there's always one location in tier 3. Always, there's going to be one location in tier 3 for one of the USBs. You cannot take the same USB 4 times. I've been seeing people do that. No, you have to take all 4 USBs every time. You cannot exfil with them. You have to pretty much gather them every single game. And let me show you very quick how a USB looks like. They're going to be called Alpha, Delta, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, and Delta. And you're going to find them on this like USB tower little things right here. You go next to it, you activate it. Just like that, and you get the little USB. This is going to be Charlie. We have to find the other ones now. But I'm gonna skip through the whole match right now because I don't want to bore you with me doing contracts and everything and just running around for 45 minutes or 38, how much is left from this match. And I'll see you close to the Red Worm fight. So make sure you smash the like button, subscribe for more content, and let's get this. Alright guys, the zone is here. Time to put in the USBs in the refractors. That's 1. That is number 2. Luckily it doesn't do the weird animation glitch. to do the animation after I put in the USB. And it takes about a minute and a bit before the red worm comes out. And in the meantime, I forgot to tell you something about the equipment that we need to use as well. Make sure whenever you come to this boss fight, you have a big gas mask that can be bought from tier 3. This gas mask lasts a lot longer than the default one, the normal one, the green one. And will allow you to basically fight the worm, come back to the ammo cache, refill your gas mask and everything, without worrying too much about it, because the green one, I don't think it even lasts 1 minute, so it's gonna run out super fast. And other than that, make sure you have with you decoys, because decoys are gonna be extremely important. You're gonna have a lot of zombies running at you, so decoys are just gonna be there to basically allow you to do damage to the boss without worrying about the zombies. And have with you the thermite grenades. Thermite grenades are very good to lure the worm whenever he's underground, so he will not attack you. I'll try to demonstrate that as much as I can on this match. But whenever he starts growling like that, he's about to come out. There he is. I like to go in tack stance just because you get a bit of extra mobility and just better vision. And you want to go for like the orange spots. And whenever he spits at you like that with those kind of zombies, be careful, because if he direct hits you, he can like one hit you sometimes, or let you down to like 1 HP. But we're already doing some pretty amazing damage. Of course, if you want to make this fight a lot easier, you can always just go for the VR11. VR11 is absolutely fantastic. Like, we'll melt this boss fight in like less than 2 minutes, I think. But you know, I'm not always about the easy things in the game. Also, these laser attacks can be deadly. If you get lasered and you don't have armor, you're gonna get downed. If you have armor, it's just gonna break your armor. And as you can see, that decoy is working perfectly. Also, I got hit by the lightning, which is always something that happens to me. I hate that. You got a lot of manglers. You gotta be careful about the elites that he spawns in. They can be very annoying. And those orbs that he shoots, very bad. Come to the buy station, come to the ammo station. Don't forget to refill the gas mask. It's very important. But basically, throw termites on the ground. And sometimes the worm, instead of attacking you, he goes for the termite, which can be very nice. Right there, he missed us. I need to take care of these manglers, because they're very annoying. That cannon can be deadly. Not only that, it flinches a lot, does quite a bit of damage, and can catch you off guard when the worm slams the ground or something. Ooh, we just got hit by the lightning. Did you see that? That was a very unfortunate down, to be fair. I'm just very unlucky when it comes... Look, I got hit again. I'm just extremely unlucky by that. I get hit by this lightning a lot. There we go. Let's throw some more of that down. See if he's gonna go for it. I need to refill the gas mask. Grab some decoys back. I want to throw another one. He actually went for me this time. That's okay though. If you have armor on, he's gonna miss this attack. So make sure you spam that parachute button, and you have auto parachute on in the menu. Throw a decoy. Look how many zombies we have over there. That's why decoys are so good for this. We got this annoying mimics though. And also, if there's a kill streak that you want to use, you have to use sentry gun. Jog suit does not do damage to the boss fight, and sentry gun is the only one that is actually good, actually viable. Okay, out of decoys, unfortunately. That's fine. We're running to take some more again. There we go, we refilled. There's another mangler. When it comes to ammo mods, from all the testing that I've done against this boss fight, because we did beat it with almost every weapon in the game. Like, I've beaten this so many times, it's insane. I even beat it without a tool on my weapon, just pack 3. No rarity. It seems like the ammo mods doesn't really matter too much. Alright, let's throw another Termi down. Throw a decoy down. He actually went for me again. He doesn't like termites today. We have 5 minutes left. We didn't have a lot of time to fight this boss in the beginning, so let's put that sentry gun down, and we need to actually start doing a lot of damage. We need to actually start cooking him. There's so many mimics and everything right here. I think we have enough time to beat this guy, but we need to actually start doing a lot of damage now. And the N16 is very nice because he has so much reserve ammo, it's insane. Mimics are the worst of the worst. There we go, he ate the Mimic. That's very nice. Like, hitting those crit spots is gonna be so good. There we go. Throw another decoy. About to say Molotov. Look at that, you see? Went for the Molotov. After he's like lower than half HP, he's gonna start being a lot more aggro with his attacks and everything. Ooh, taking it down right there. Forgot to throw that decoy. Not good. Don't forget about the decoys, guys, because the zombies are gonna be pain. There we go. He went for it again. Awesome. We threw that decoy. Now let's start doing damage. Very nice damage right here. Very, very good. Let's try to refill. We got a nuke, unfortunately we missed it. I'm gonna use that a bit. By the way, the mouth is a weak spot whenever he lasers, so keep that in mind in case he like lasers. Sometimes he can even stop the laser, which is nice. There we go. Very nice damage right here. You want weapons that shoot fast but do have a bit of range as well. And as I said, the M16 is like perfect for this kind of fight. Whenever he lasers, like try to run in one direction, and whenever you see the laser coming out of his mount, just run the other direction. And it makes this so much easier. Okay, we got 2 minutes and a half. We're doing pretty good. Might be going down now. Yes, he is. Let's throw some termites down. He went for us. I don't know if I managed to get ammo. I did not. 2 minutes. We still have more than enough time. I'm gonna take that laser just because I have armor on me. But this is annoying about the orbs. The fact that it can break your armor so easily. Whoops, I don't know why I pulled that out. Okay, throw one down. Start doing some more damage. Usually you can have a zone like the toxic zone to be exactly where the worm fight is, and that's like the most amazing thing you can have, because you have a whole 15 minutes almost to fight the worm. But he's almost down right here. Almost got him. He's gonna come out again and then he's pretty much gonna be gone. I want to throw some termies on the ground. Try to take that mimic down. Not gonna do it. Alright, let's see if we can finish him off right here. Careful about the zombies. And there we go, we got him. Awesome. With a minute left on the clock. By the way, guys, if you manage to go down to 0 whenever the countdown hits, you still have around 30 seconds to beat the boss, so keep that in mind. Don't like leave the game just yet. You still have like 30 seconds before the game ends. So if he's like low HP, just keep going. Alright, let's see. What are we getting here? We get a Scorcher case. Oh, I just opened it like an idiot. Never mind. And then we get Scorcher plans, which is kind of nice. You can get the Scorcher plans, you can get the Legendary Tool schematic, and the Pack 3 schematic. Right, now let's get the hell out of here. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe for more content. Let me know in the comments below what you want to see next. This was more of a sloppy kind of boss fight, because I was not really paying attention too much, but I wanted to show you that you don't necessarily need a VR11 or anything like that. You can just do it solo without any real problems or anything. M16 is not even the best weapon you can use against this, but it's a pretty nice gun to go for the red worm with. But anyways, that's gonna be for today, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.